Hey there, Libras. This is Kelly Lunt, and I'm bringing you your May 2018 channel message straight from source. This time we're doing it a little bit different as we're doing an emphasis on getting money into your bank account this month. So if you're interested in my mastermind for 5 high-powered individuals who are looking to 10x their income, stay tuned until the end. But for now, this message is for all Libras for how to get more money out of the vortex and into your pocket. Libras, what we most want you to hear this month is that it's really about believing in yourself. And we know that it's easy for others to say that. It's easy for us to say. It's easy for anyone to say that. You just got to believe in yourself more. You just got to believe in yourself more. So the more that you can, you guys are smart. You're savvy. You know about imposter syndrome. You know about the people who are best able to help others often doubt themselves the most. So you already know about that. So when are you going to do a step one ask? I'm ready to feel better about XYZ in my life. I'm ready to move forward with more confidence. I'm ready for my inner being to start guiding things more of the time so that I feel rest assured. Because it really is about believing in yourself and that you really are just doing the best that you can. Because what we're picking up in a lot of you is that you guys are putting pressure on yourself for perfection. You guys are putting pressure on yourself for perfection. The more that you continue to put perfection as how do we say it? Oftentimes when you call yourself an expert, I'm a mindset expert, I'm a copywriting expert, I'm a law of attraction expert. Sometimes that can put pressure on people that if I'm the expert, I deliver 100% of the time, 100%. What an expert means is actually just someone who's dedicated time to studying a certain field, someone who's studied it a lot, dedicated a lot of time there, and you know more than the average person. There are varying degrees of experts, we agree, but most of you are pretty high level and you're not giving yourself the credit of that, or you beat yourself up for that. Well, dang, that one copy that I wrote, they made 300 million. This copy that I wrote, they only made 3,000. That must mean I'm not good enough. No. Because it is not just you and your work that goes into it. There are other people. There is the other person in the equation who has their own energy and their own vibration that you can't necessarily account for. You do the best that you can to the best of your ability, and it's time for you to start realizing that it's not all on you, the outcome. And it's not all about getting everyone that 300 million offer. It's about you recognizing that you generally do have a craft. You generally do have a skill set. And you are generally putting your best foot forward with people. So it's okay if you have a higher package price for a premium client, for a client who has a bigger audience reach versus someone who's just, hey, I make $5,000 a month. I just need copywritten for this. You can charge different prices. We give you permission to charge different prices based on the outcome of the ROI that you're going to potentially provide. So take that pressure off. Whew. Take that pressure off, Libra. You can offer different packages. So from there, we hope that that's been enough for you to kind of, hey, you're doing the best that you can, and that's all you can do, and the results are not always on you. So with that, we invite Kelly to pull the Celtic cross. Libra, is just Kelly to you right now. Yeah, I got to tell you guys, sometimes I get my clients phenomenal results. One client, she's inking the deal on a $246,000 deal, a $250,000 deal this week. But I also have other clients who I help them in a free Facebook Live, and they make an extra $2 an hour now, and they are tickled pink. You know what I mean? You don't need to make everyone that $250,000 to do a good job. As long as you're helping people with the best of your ability and helping them get the result that they want. I mean, what more can you want? The lady who made $2 an hour more, she is not any less thrilled than the lady making a $250,000. All right, Libra. So it looks like, for the basis of your month, you're kind of You're definitely going through an awakening, Libra, as well. As you go through the shift, Libra, of starting to, hey, I am doing the best that I can. My intentions are good, and you kind of waking up to that, and you kind of give yourself permission to offer different level packages. You're going to start to realize, like, whoa, I was just being hard on myself. I'm better than I was giving myself credit for. I'm better than I'm giving myself credit for, and I'm getting phenomenal results now. What's going to cross you from realizing I can get everything that I want? And I know that's just a matter of time now. It's just a matter of tending to my vortex. It looks like you're going to let other people not getting what they want as a reason to hold you back, because that's your challenge. You're going through the wake-up process that once you recognize you're doing the best, what's going to be your challenge that might hold you back a little bit, but use this video as a wake-up call. Your challenge this month is going to be, why are they not getting what they're asking for? So why did the copy for this person sell so well, the copy for this one didn't? Why, if I can have these good things, why do these others not? But guys, use the analogy. If you and a friend are cooking turkeys and you have two ovens side by side, your friend is so excited to get the turkey out, he just opens up the door, reaches in, grabs the pot, burns her hands. Are you going to open the door to yours, reach in, burn your hands too, so that you both have burned hands? Or are you going to go, oh my God, get her hands under some water, get her hands on some ice or a fan, whatever you're going to do to help her, and then get hot mitts and pull both out with hot mitts on? Yes. You know you would grab the hot mitt. So why do the same to your emotions? Know that your emotions deserve the same love. If someone else is, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, they're on that little rampage of poor me, why did this work out? Oh, the world's all against me. You don't need to dip to that. You don't need to be, well, why do I get this good thing, but they're not getting it? That's you throwing mud into the situation. That's you. My life is going well, but for whatever reason, I don't feel like I'm worthy. I feel like I deserve feeling good. So I'm going to think about things that don't feel good. I'm going to think about people who aren't getting results. They have a life lesson to go through. If you've already gone through it and are now starting to get good results in your life, your job is to enjoy it. Your job is to be empathetic to them, sympathetic, show compassion, like, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. Your job isn't to them hear you dip down, because then you have two people out of alignment. Then you have two people not getting what they want. Your job is to, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that. Would you like some help? No? Okay, well, I'm sorry that's what's going on in your life. And your job is to keep thriving, because when you thrive, it gives people the, if he can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. I know there's 5 people who have directly started companies because they saw me start mine. And some of them were, what if she can do it? Like in a mean kind of way. They were like, you are successful. Like, okay, if you could do it, I could do it. I don't care if they did it because I was a positive role model and they were like, if you can do it, I can do it, versus like okay, how the hell are you succeeding? If you can figure it out, I can figure it out. Either way, they're now on their path to thriving. So get your wake-up call, believe in yourself, know that you're worthy, know that you deserve it, you're doing the best that you can, keep creating reality, and don't muddy the water by worrying about other people. Because it kind of looks like what you're starting to realize, the root of why those 2 big lessons are coming up for you, is that you are kind of starting to realize, like, oh, I get it. You know, my parents went through the depression, so when they found a job, they clutched onto it. That's why they had that thought of, like, you better work hard for the man, whatever he says he wants. If you have to work overtime, you better keep working for it. You got to do whatever you can do to keep the job going. You're going to realize, like, they're slaving away because they have a mentality. I get why, though. They came out of the Great Depression era, but you know what? We're now in the digital era. In the digital era, you can be a digital nomad. You can be a online entrepreneur. You're starting to realize that the different people, the different lifestyles they have, it is from a belief system that they have within you, which is kind of what's helped giving you a wake-up call to, okay, well, I'm ready to create my own reality. Okay, so in terms of what was happening in the past for you, Libra, so it definitely kind of looks like, why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? So it looks like you have been bringing a lot of your attention to things that you don't want or things that you don't like. So it's kind of like, no, I don't want clients who only pay $500. I don't want clients who only pay $5,000. I know I don't want that. Universe, why are you sending to me? That's what I don't want. I don't. If you say, I don't want people who pay $500, you're going to get people who only want to pay $500. So it's kind of like, you're kind of in the process of learning the lesson of, there's 2 ends of a stick. One end is what you don't want. If you keep thinking about it, that's what you're going to get. The other end of the stick is what you do want. Hey, So one example, if you got the 500 client, that's what I didn't want. That's what I didn't want. You're going to get that. Instead, if you go like, oh, okay, well, I got a $500 client. That's not quite what I want. But what I like about that is that there's people who recognize that I can help them. There are people out there who are willing to spend money on me. And this is definitely letting me know that I am ready to receive 5,000 for my services. Yeah, 5,000 would feel good for my services. I do the best I can. I have phenomenal results for all of my clients. I do a really good job. You're going to get the $5,000 client. How long? Okay, so you're going through that in the past, but Libras, we want you to hear that the balance is still a little tipped right now that way. It's kind of like you're becoming aware. There's those 4 pillars of learning. You're unconsciously unaware of what you don't know. You're consciously aware. And that's where you have to go through huge effort to, oh, I got to think a new thought. I have to think a new thought. And then there's the third box that's like, you're consciously aware, but it's becoming a habit. And then there's the, you're so damn good at it, you didn't even realize there's a problem in the first place. You're kind of in this bucket over here right now. You're like, I know that that's how it works, but damn it, I don't want this. I don't want this. So just be aware that like it, even though you became aware of it, there's still work to put into there. So Libra, also in terms of what's going on right now, okay, you're also going through a little bit of recognizing that someone else who also does what you want, like let's just say you're a copywriter. Just because someone else gets a contract, it does not take away from you. If you focus on, they took my client, why did they get my client? Why did they get my client? You're putting your energy and your focus there instead of, oh man, I really wanted to help that client. Oh man, I thought I would have done a better job for them. All right, universe, well, if that wasn't my client, who's my client? What are they going to be like? What kind of company are they going to have? What product are they going to be selling? I'm so curious to meet that person. Who are they? What are they? Do you see how you have 2 ways to focus on it? In terms of what's coming in the future for you, Libra, when my desires and beliefs are vibrational match. Okay, so it definitely looks like you're going to be doing some of the mindset work. You're definitely going to be directing your attention more towards what you want, because you're going to realize that when your belief system matches up, it's possible, it can happen. I know it can happen. You're going to start getting some of your manifestations this month, Libra. You're definitely going to start getting some of your manifestations this month. But definitely, like Libras, what we really want you to hear is that it is a deliberate effort on your part to consciously change your thoughts towards what you do want. If you catch yourself thinking thoughts you don't want, let it go. There's no sense of beating yourself up. You know, if a kid fell down, would you push him down again and then push him down again? No, if a kid fell down, it's, oh, I was thinking thoughts that weren't helpful. I fell down. Let me get up and keep walking. These are the new types of thoughts I want to be thinking. This is the new belief system. I'm a vibrational master, and I love that I caught my thoughts so early because I'm now allowing X into my life. That's how easy it can be, Libras, to kind of, I was thinking unhelpful thoughts. I'm so glad I caught those unhelpful thoughts because now I'm thinking these thoughts. Libra, comment below. Let me know what's going on. In terms of your personal power this month, Libra, my slightest improvement is of such great value. So what that means, your personal power is that, let's say you get really angry, like he took my client away, roar, 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 whatever angry stuff you're doing, stomping around, I don't know. Even if you go from angry to, okay, actually I just feel discouraged. I'm just feeling a little discouraged. It is, like that client was almost mine and I'm just like discouraged, like, shoot, they were going to be my client. It's just making me feel discouraged if I'm going to get a client this month or not. Discouraged is better than angry. And if you get to discouraged, the universe has more opportunities to send you clients. Because what happens is when you're in alignment, when you're in that feel-good place, in the flow, in alignment, in the vortex, tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you get ideas from everywhere. As you go down the vibrational list, you close yourself off from ideas. So if you're at anger, you're about there. There's like one way someone can give you an idea. But if you're at discouraged, you're now opening your vortex for your inner being to give you more ideas that will help you. And then if you meant, all right, I'm not discouraged. I know what it takes to get clients. Like I have ample proof that I've gotten clients over the years. I guess I'm just feeling disappointed that client wasn't mine because I really wanted that client. Now, the more that you just make a slight improvement in your mood, what's a more satisfying thought to have on that topic? The more results that you're going to see this month. So this is your personal power the whole month, Libra. Your whole month. In terms of outside influences, okay, so it definitely looks like people are going to be generous, chatty Cathys this month and try to give you some opinions and some help influence you. And they really come from a good place of trying to help you. But what it's going to kind of help you realize is that no, I need to listen to myself. I need to listen to myself because I know. So everyone else's opinions of what you should do, how you should handle it, know that they're coming from a good place, but also know that it's time for you to be the expert that you are. Libras, in terms of your hopes or fears for the month, okay, this one can go both ways for some of you. Some, life is always in motion, so I cannot be stuck. The fear card is, oh, I'm not thinking new thoughts. Oh, I'm not trying to create something new. I therefore must be stagnant. Let that shit go, Libra. Let that go. In terms of the hope side of this card, it's, oh, I get it. I'm always an evolving human being. I'm always, just as someone from preschool goes to kindergarten, from kindergarten to elementary school, from elementary school to, what are we at, like middle school, then high school, then college. Once you graduate college, you're recognizing that, oh, I'm still an evolving human being. I could become a mom. I can become a mom and own a business. I can have another child. You are always evolving. You're starting to recognize that the more that you spend time just thinking thoughts that feel better, thinking thoughts that help you get to the destination, that you're always evolving and changing, that you're like at a blank slate every day to create your reality that day. What hat do you want to wear that day? You know, in terms of your outcome for the month, Libra. Oh, okay, this is a good one. It's kind of, Libra, it definitely looks like this is going to be a huge month for you, like just owning who you are. Like, you know what, I am a copywriter. You know what, I am a doctor. You know what, I am a lawyer. You know what, like I am a cashier. I am a channeler. You know what, I do play with tarot cards. Because you're starting to recognize that even though there might be someone else who got a better result than you, that your unique perspective is still of great value, Libra. You're definitely gonna go through, like, I'm good enough. I'm enough. Me being me with my unique background just makes me perfect for what it is I'm doing, Libra. Okay, so do you have any? And Libras, what we want you to do is that it's kind of a little bit more about, this is who I am, and I'm at just the right place at just the right time. And I like knowing that my past experiences have shaped me into the human that I am. Although I may not have liked all of my past experiences, they definitely made me who I am. And who I am, I've helped a lot of people. I've shown a lot of people the way. I've achieved a lot in my life. Who I am is of great value, and my past does not dictate who I am. It's made me who I am today. And who I am right here, right now, is someone who's I allow more good feeling things into my life. I allow myself to feel better each and every day. Each and every day, allow my inner being to just allow a slight vibrational tweak for me to feel better and better each and every day. For me to fully feel more comfortable in my role as an expert. For me to feel more comfortable in my role as an expert. Ready for my inner being to guide that transition and those thoughts and those new vibrations coming into me. I now allow my inner being to call new vibrations to me, to allow me to feel better about who I am and what I do. And it feels so good to be at this place of accepting myself more than I ever have before. And I'm ready for this to grow each and every day this month, as I now set the deliberate intention to tend to my own well-being this month and put that first. All right, Libra, so if you're still here at the end, my mastermind starts June 1st. Click in the upper right-hand corner for more info. I'll put it down in the description as well. It's for 5 high-powered individuals. You already have a business that's successful. You'll probably be between 20 to 40,000 a month. You can be at 10,000 a month. Just, depends how much monthly expenses you have. But you started your business, you got to this successful place on your own, and you want to grow it. You want to 5x it, 10x it. But it's daunting to think. You remember how much work that was, and you want to go from here to here. You just can't do it the way you did it before. We're going to create new shifts in your complete vibration. I'm your energy dominatrix, going in and wiping out all the energy that is not helping for you and your business. So we're going to reorganize your business a little bit too, and call in all the energy that helps you take that leap effortlessly. I've been working with my one-on-one clients for about a year now, getting them $250,000, getting them after a year of stagnation in her coaching business, and in under 2 months, we made her first 20,000. Another client, she sold a group program out at 5,000 after 1 month of working with me, and she's since sold it out 4 times. I know how to help people shift. I know how to help people burst through upper limits. I know how to help people instead of going to the office working 8, 10 hours a day. I have a lawyer who she's going in 8, 10 hours a day when she really only needs to be there 3 hours a day. We're going to help you earn that extra money so that you can enjoy your personal time, so that you put your cell phone down when you go home, so that you hug your son for the first time and feel that full connection. Instead of feeling drained by your children, you're going to feel energized by your children. This is about you making the more money so that you have control over how you spend your time to get more enjoyment into your life. If you're ready for that, click in the upper right-hand corner, click below. It's available for 5 people. You get 3 group calls a month so that we grow and expand as a group. Your soul tribe business members, you get a private Facebook group so you guys can communicate, help each other out, barter, swap, charge each other, however you guys want to help each other out. And I'm your personal partner in this too. So not only do you get the group calls, everyone gets a floating one-on-one a month to use however you wish. If you just want a personal session, if you want me reviewing copy, if you want me figuring out a court case for you so that you can put your best foot forward for your client, if you want me overlooking a business deal, I just made another client extra $50,000 in her business deal, all just because we reviewed her motives, we reviewed their energy and their motives, and how she could present it to maximize her profits. Let's get that $50,000 in your bank account. Or I recently had a client, it was her first time doing a speaking engagement. If you want me there that weekend for you, before you go on stage, just to help prep you, I'm there. However you want to use that time. So I'll see you in there.